Here we are again. See what I mean about these phones and having a mind of their own. Usually that would happen and I would just start over again. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm learning to do better. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying. So the gentleman put me on hold. Apparently he was calling and he got a call on another call where he was at. So he asked me to hold on for a second or two, and like a few minutes were going by. So I hung up the cell phone before he got the cordless phone before he got a chance to just drop me. I dropped it, called his number on my cell phone and left him a message telling him that I had to hang up because the phone battery was low and it was probably going to drop. So call me back on the cell phone. So then he calls me back about 5 or 10 minutes later, but he calls me back on the cordless phone. And then I'm explaining to him, hey, you need to call me on the cell phone because sure enough, blip, it drops me again. And then I realized, I got to take care of this right away. So I explained to him, and I was on the internet chatting with a couple of people, just sharing some things. And I had to let an individual know on Skype that, hey, I got to get out of here because I have to go and buy another cordless phone because it seems that I'm either going to need a priest to do an exorcism on these machines around here, these electronics, or I'm going to have to buy another cordless phone. I think it'd be best for me to just buy another cordless phone than go seeking a priest to come in and do an exorcism on these machines, these electronics. So anyway, that was my new cordless phone you heard ringing. It's one of the couple that are attached to the house. Anyway, I just wanted to share that a little bit with you, and it's just amazing how just when you want something to be there and to work with you when you need it, sometimes it will just not be there. And sometimes you never know when. There's no indication of when it's going to fail you, but eventually a lot of things in life will fail you. And your job, my job, is to be prepared for that. So as soon as I realized that this was going to be a continual problem, I went out and did something right away to prevent it. And sure enough, the next day, I was on the conference call in the morning. Actually, I was on the Prayer Warriors call, which is at 6 o'clock in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. I was on that call, and during the prayer call, it just dropped me. But I said, aha, and I just reached over and I grabbed the other charged up handset, pushed on. Call was still connected for some reason, even though the phone screen even though I couldn't hear anything on the other phone and the screen went blank, the call was still connected. I was able to just turn on the other phone and bang, I was back in business. So be prepared. Anytime there's a little indication in your life or a warning or something, think about what you need to do to prepare yourself for that. It's very important that we understand and realize that we do get these warning signs. You don't just go driving around. I mean, some people do, and just go driving through stop signs because you know that if you do that or if you continue to do that, you're going to wind up getting in an accident. And the only way to prepare for that is to stop at every stop sign. So that's just a little food for thought for this morning, and you all be blessed. Bye now.